American forces have started final preparations for a major offensive against the Taliban in southern Afghanistan. It will see UK and US forces trying to clear fighters from central Helmand, the most violent part of the country. Our Afghanistan correspondent Ian Pannell is in Nadali with soldiers from the Grenadier Guards battle group.
You're coming in there and then they'll come round.
There's a battle coming and final plans are put to the test. Modern warfare rehearsed with wooden blocks. The white ones are British, Afghan and US forces. The red are labelled simply enemy. The Taliban control much of this area, but it's not the insurgents who are the prize.
Just remember, it's not all about the Taliban. And whilst our focus in the offensive operations will be very much chasing Taliban down and running them out of town, the whole point of this is to make the people in Kushal-Kalej safer.
And the next morning, that's where we head. Hundreds of soldiers move out early towards a village that's long been in insurgent hands. The area is riddled with IEDs, the bombs that have killed and maimed so many, and every footstep carries the risk of death. The soldiers enter the village and search the compounds. One man says the Taliban have gone, but they've hidden bombs throughout the area. Most are discovered and made safe, others are found the hard way. An emergency medical team has to be called in. In 3 days, there have been a handful of British injuries and 3 Afghan soldiers killed. If UK troops are to withdraw from Afghanistan, it'll depend on these men, the Afghan National Army. But they're not ready to take over yet. They're shaken by the bombs and their commander's afraid to set up camp in the village. This is just the first phase in a series of planned operations over the coming weeks, and until a few days ago, this territory here belonged to the Taliban. And the plan is to try and drive them out of a vast swathe of area here in central Helmand. But the most important part won't be the fighting, it'll be the talking that follows. And this is where it starts. They've been ruled by the Taliban for years. Now they must be persuaded to listen to this man, the local governor. But they're sceptical and some sympathise with the insurgents. A battle for the population of Afghanistan is now at the heart of this mission. Ian Pannell, BBC News, in Helmand.
Police in Shropshire